So I think the next best thing to discuss before we add programs or do any more facility setup is just to talk about the philosophy behind adding child records. So if you click on this attendance tab, it'll take you to the attendance page. And on the lower right hand side, there's a blue plus or a green plus icon. If you click on this plus icon, it'll take you to a screen that will allow you as the administrator to add child records. And the first instructions for adding child records are written here, and they really are just trying to talk you out of doing it. And there's some logic behind this that I think makes sense that I want to talk about. It's really best for parents to be adding their own child records, and that's for a couple of reasons. First, it creates a situation where it's more likely for you to be successful in getting your parents on the app and using the app. Obviously, you need parents downloading the app, setting up their accounts, adding child records, and using it, checking in their kids, checking out their kids, and telling you who's designated to pick up those children each day. If that's not happening, this transition will not be very successful for you. So it's very important to get parents on the app. In addition to that, the way that the child record functions is the child record has a number of fields. First, it has a child number. It's just their unique number. The system auto assigns that. First name and last name, and the account owner. And it's best for the parent to be the account owner, because then the parent can designate, they can add people to the child record who are authorized to be picking up that child at the end of the day. If the parent is the child record owner, then they're able to control who's designated to pick up those kids. They're able to control the child records. So it's really very important for parents to add their own child records. And I'm going to show you a little bit of what that looks like. So I have an account here for the app here, and we're just going to add a child record. And they just click that plus icon, and they hop into here, and they can just add their kids' names. Facility code is auto-loaded since they've already registered as a user with your facility. And then if you had programs, they would be able to choose programs. We don't have any programs created yet, so it just gives a default of your facility code. And we ask for the relationship of the child. And then you add a record. It leaves you in the screen so that you can add another record as well. So we'll add 2 records just to make this much more exciting. So now we have 2 child records created. So we'll close out of the screen. And here you can see the 2 child records populated. And this parent is the owner of these records. They can add, change, or add special instructions for the pickup each day. They can check in their kids, and they can set the program that they're checking them into. And then if they double click in here, they can add notes and read notes and those kinds of things for the child records. The parent's in control of their child record now. So you as the admin really don't need to be adding any child records if we do a good job of getting parents onboarded onto the app. So let's move over to adding and removing and adding kids to programs.